Yo, what is up everyone? My name is Dom and we're here to talk about unusual options activity. Alright, so I gotta give you guys this little disclaimer first. Alright, so disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. The statements made in this programming are solely the opinion of the show and are not a specific inducement to make an investment. One must perform their own due diligence and realize that all investments carry risk. There is no guarantee of profit. Alright. Yeah, so what is up everyone? Alright, we're here to bring you some unusual options activity trades that we found today. Let's see here. Yeah, so I actually want to bring up a couple trades that I brought up, a few days ago, and I'm keeping it real with you guys. I'm not only talking about the winners, I'm talking about the losses too, because there was a couple trades that absolutely did not work out. So I gave you guys these PDD options. A lot of people were coming in buying these December 31st 165 calls, and the stock traded down a lot today. So by the time I wanted to cut the loss in this one, these options were practically worthless. So I'm just going to hold these until expiration, and maybe the stock has a big pop, I can get some sort of money back for it. But that's what happens, guys. Like, you have to know what you're doing, and all the money that I put in, I'm expecting to lose it. It's like, I really wasn't that mad that this trade didn't work out, because I go into these trades thinking I'm expecting to lose, and when you win, it's like a happy surprise. It's like let's go. So I'm just telling you guys that there's no guarantee of profit with this, and I'm keeping it real with you guys. I'm talking about the trades that are losers too, because that's where you learn, guys. You don't learn winning all the time. You learn when you lose. When I started trading options, I lost a lot, and I read a whole book in 2 days just about options, like a 300-400 page book, because I was sick and tired of losing and I wanted to learn. So take this opportunity to learn. If you lost in this trade, and one thing that makes me feel better is I put in a small amount of money. Think about the people who put in like $300,000, $400,000, $100,000 in this. They're out all their money. So that's something that makes me feel good too. Whenever I have a loss of a trade and I know, like, following somebody in it that put down like $300,000, $400,000, sometimes $1 million. It's like, well, they're out a hell of a lot more money than I am. I shouldn't be sitting here complaining. I'm going to take this opportunity. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm going to learn. You know what? And that's how you got to take a loss. You are judged on your success based on what you do with the loss, and how you take a loss, and how you learn from it, and what you do after you take a loss. You don't sit there and sulk. You move on to the next trade and you learn. So that's just a little motivation for you guys. If you're out there trading options and you keep taking losses and stuff, just keep working harder, keep learning, and you will get the hang of it. And every loss that you take, you should learn something. So that's what it's about, people. All right, little motivational speech. Don't want to take up too much time here. I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter. So target. All right, so February 175 call. So we hopped in these ones. Let's check this out. Target, obviously you guys know what target is. Yeah, so let's see here. So it looks like here's the order, guys. Somebody came in here and placed a massive block trade for these February 19th 175 calls, and yeah, we hopped in these ones. We'll check out the chart right here real quick, and it kind of looks like target. Yeah, everything's good. It kind of looks like target obviously had a huge run. It came up here, kind of topped out, traded down. I actually own these calls somewhere around here, and traded up to here, but looks like it topped out at about this 180 level. It's back down to this 172 level. Might be making a turnaround here. Here's the 50-day moving average. That's a good place to maybe get into something. It didn't quite touch it, but it's a good proxy, momentum proxy. When something hits here, you can kind of see here, kind of bounced off the 50-day and traded up. So we'll see what happens. I like target. It's kind of a little pandemic play, in case there's shutdowns and stuff. I don't think there will be, but yeah, we're in these calls, so we'll see what happens, people. All right, the next trade was space. So let's see here. So as you can see here, we have a February 19th 28 strike call. A lot of volume going on in these space calls. So we jumped in here. see if we can find some of these trades here. Yeah, there's also people buying some of these as well. These December 31st, 28 calls. Wow, I didn't even see that. Holy shnikes. Look at all that volume, people. Yeah, so, you know, people are clearly buying these. People are buying these. I didn't even see these. These December 31st, 28 calls. Also, these February 19th, 28 calls. I jumped in these February 28 calls. There are some nice sizable orders in these ones. You know, I'm not really into doing short-term options like this. You know, as you see with that PDD trade, you know, at least if you're in a longer dated option and it trades down a lot, you know, it's not going to move as fast. You can still conserve your capital and cut the loss with some, you know, taking some sort of money back. With those short-term options, if it moves, if the stock moves not in your favor, like significantly, like 4, 5, 6%, your whole principal investment will most likely be wiped out. And that's exactly what happened with that PDD trade. So that's why I say, you know, deep end of the pool, short term is extremely risky. And I don't even really like doing short term a whole lot. I try to avoid it, but you know, there was a lot of buying in that PDD, so we got it. But now we're talking about space. So check out these calls, these February 19th, 28 calls. Kind of a rant in this video, guys, but you know, sometimes, you know, the rant is the truth, you know, and I'm just speaking, you know, what I know and, you know, what I do. And, you know, it's helped me out a lot. So, yeah, as you can see here, you know, this thing had a huge peak here and just came crashing down to $9. So, as you can see here, it kind of topped out here. I think they had some bad news come out or something. But, yeah, you know, it's trading around 33, 35, and it just tanked. And here's this 50-day moving average again, guys. And look, it kind of just bounced right off of it. We're kind of getting in a little late. We're at this ticker right here. So, you know, we're playing this one for some upside. I like the chart. As soon as I saw all these people buying in it, you know, I jumped in after looking at the chart, saw the chart. You know, obviously know what this company does already. So, yeah, we're in these calls. We will see what happens. Playing this one for some upside. Alright guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I hope you guys didn't mind the rant. I hope you guys learned something from it. You know, losses, when you take a loss at anything in life, that is when you learn, and it's no different with options trading. You know, take a loss and learn a lot from it, and you know, it helps to get your mind off of being pissed off about the loss, because you know, at least you're coming away with it mentally stronger and you're learning something, hopefully. So that is really important, guys. So important in my opinion. So always remember, guys, I'm here to tell you guys what I do, and hopefully you guys can learn from it. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do. You guys have to do your own due diligence and, you know, come up with your own trading strategy. I'm just here to tell you guys what I do. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for everyone who's been subscribing. Let's go.